Hello and welcome to Patent's presentation on COVID-19 service interruptions. My name is Marie Quinn, Program Manager of Quality, and I will be taking you through today's presentation. Agenda for this webinar includes CIPO's current operational status, frequently asked questions, and you may visit CIPO's website for the full set of frequently asked questions, and note that they are updated periodically. This webinar also includes questions and answers, so please ask us questions in the comments section of this video and we will do our best to answer them. CIPO's current operational status. Methods for communicating with CIPO. CIPO remains open for business, but note there are restrictions on activities that can be conducted in person. Regional office closures. Mail can be dropped off in Gatineau and in Ottawa. Please consult the notices section of our website for the latest information. Network and database maintenance periods. Again, please visit our website for more details. And we also encourage you to use electronic services as much as possible, as this helps us ensure the health and safety of our employees. Designated days. Most due dates originating from the Patent Act and rules falling on a designated day will be extended to the next business day. Designated days include the period of time beginning on March 16, 2020 and ending on April 30th, 2020, thus including any due date covered above. More days may be extended if the circumstances that led to the designation of these days continues. Please visit our website for the most up-to-date information regarding designated days. Correspondence sent to the office. All correspondence received is processed normally. Filing dates are established when requirements are met. Payments are accepted and applied. Documents will appear online on the Canadian Patent Database. You may experience delays receiving confirmation or communication about deficiencies, and we are receiving and processing fax documents. However, electronic means are recommended over mail and fax. As mail delivery may be interrupted or delayed, mail requires employees to be on site, and processing time for paper correspondence is currently longer than for electronic correspondence. Correspondence sent by the office. What is being sent? Note that after an interruption for technical reasons between March 17th and 27th, we are now sending all correspondence, including certificates, letters, examiners' reports, notices, and granted patents. Electronic correspondence is sent as soon as processing is finished. Paper correspondence can be delayed further, but because it requires employees on site. Interrupted services include document delivery service, and possibly paper mail if mail delivery is interrupted. What can you do? You can request to change the method of correspondence to electronic by providing us your email address. More information on this will be provided later on in this presentation. Patent branch services that are active include examination work, such as examiners' reports and notice of allowance, as well as telephone interviews with examiners. Filing national and international applications, processing of applications and patents, including national and international, granting of patents, Canadian Patent Database updates and online access, and finally, Client Service Center, telephone, online, and email services. Although these services are active, there may still be some delays in processing. Service interruptions. The patent agent renewal due date has been extended until May 1st, 2020, and confirmation letters may be sent later than usual. Patent Appeal Board hearings can still be conducted by telephone or teleconference, but in-person hearings have been postponed. In-person interviews with examiners can still be done through the use of telephone. Client Service Center and Search Room are closed, but information agents can be reached by phone or email. Document delivery services have been interrupted, including certified copies in paper or electronic form such as priority documents. Frequently asked questions. Subsection 781 of the Patent Act refers to a time period fixed under this Act being extended. Question 1. Are periods of time in the patent rules also extended under subsection 781? Yes. A period of time prescribed by the patent rules is considered to be a time period fixed under the Act. Payment of fees. Question 1A. Is the time limit to pay fees also extended until May 1st, 2020? Yes. In general, the payment of a fee is considered to be business before the Patent Office, and as such, the time period to pay fees is extended. A notable exception are fees payable during the international phase of the Patent Cooperation Treaty, or PCT, which are not extended as a result of designated days under subsection 782. For additional information, please see question 4A, which appears later in this presentation. Deadlines that fall on March 16th to April 30th, 2020. Question 2. When do I need to act if I have a deadline that falls on either March 16th, 2020, April 30th, 2020, or any day in between? If you are able to act on or before the deadline, we encourage you to act. Do not wait until the last minute to submit time-sensitive communication. Most deadlines falling in this period are extended until May 1st, 2020. See question 4 for deadlines that are not extended. Deadline on May 1st, 2020. Question 3. I have a deadline that falls on May 1st, 2020 or shortly thereafter. Will I be given additional time to act if I am unable to act by the due date? If you are able to act on or before the deadline, we encourage you to act. If you need additional time to act, you may be able to request an extension of time under subsection 3.1 of the patent rules. However, some deadlines cannot be extended. If you are unable to act on or before the deadline, consult a registered patent agent for advice. Deadlines not extended. Question 4. What time periods are not extended in relation to designated days? Please consult a registered patent agent for advice on this issue. The following time periods may not be extended: the 18-month confidentiality period, the periods for appeal, and the requirement of a divisional application to be filed before issuance of the original application. The prescribed periods relating to additions to the specification and drawings may be extended. However, the extension is limited to 6 months after the earliest date on which any document or information is received. PCT time periods. Question 4A. Are time periods in the Patent Cooperation Treaty, or PCT, and the regulations under the PCT extended as a result of designated days under subsection 782? No. These time periods are not extended as a result of the designated days. Time periods related to PCT international applications in the international phase may be extended under provisions in the Patent Cooperation Treaty. For information regarding filing a PCT international application with the International Bureau as the receiving office and possible extensions of time, please consult WIPO and the March 2020 edition of the PCT newsletter. Responding to examination reports. Question 5. In view of the designated days, is the time period to respond to an examination report extended under subsection 781 of the Patent Act? The time period to respond is extended if the last day of the time period, 4 months after the date of the report, falls on one of the designated days. Currently, if the last day of the time period falls on or after May 1st, 2020, the time period is not extended. Grace period. Question 6. Is the grace period extended if the last day of the 12-month period falls on a day in the period of time beginning on March 16th, 2020 and ending on April 30th, 2020? If there has been a public disclosure of the subject matter of an invention for which it is desired to file a patent application, CIPO recommends that every effort be made to file the application within the 12-month grace period calculated without reference to prescribed days or designated days. CIPO strongly cautions applicants from relying on Subsection 78(1) to extend the grace period. Question 7. I disclosed my invention to the public before filing a patent application in Canada, and the last day of the 12-month grace period falls within the period designated under Subsection 78(1) of the Patent Act. I have yet to file a Canadian patent application. What should I do? If you are able to file a patent application in Canada before the expiry of the 12-month grace period, the public disclosure of your invention will not bar you from obtaining a patent in Canada. CIPO strongly cautions applicants from relying on Subsection 78(1) to extend the grace period and recommends that you consult a registered patent agent for advice on this issue. If you are unable to file a patent application in Canada before the expiry of the 12-month grace period, you may wish to consider if you can file a PCT international application with either the Canadian Receiving Office or with the International Bureau before the expiry of the grace period. Priority period. Question 8. Is the 12-month priority period extended if the last day of the priority period is a prescribed day or designated day? The 12-month priority period, expressed in paragraph 28.11b and subparagraphs 28.21d3 and 28.45a1 and 2 of the Patent Act, is extended if the last day of the priority period ends on a prescribed day or a designated day, regardless of whether the office is open or closed to the public. If an applicant who is claiming priority files an international application after a priority period that ends between March 16th and April 30th, they must request restoration of priority within 2 months of the expiration of the priority period, as usual. Restoration of priority. Question 9. Are time periods in relation to restoration on the right of priority extended under subsection 78(1) of the Patent Act? The prescribed time in paragraph 28.46b of the Patent Act, within which the applicant can request restoration of the right of priority, is extended under subsection 78(1) of the Patent Act. The end of the 2-month time period referred to in paragraph 28.46a of the Patent Act, within which to file the pending application or the co-pending application, as the case may be, is extended under subsection 78(1) of the Patent Act. Third-party rights. Question 12. How do extended periods of time under subsection 78(1) affect third-party rights under section 55.11 of the Act? CIPO does not take a position on this issue. CIPO recommends that if you intend to act, or did take an action, during a period of time in which third-party rights may apply, that you consult a registered patent agent for advice. Here is a summary of frequently asked questions numbers 15 to 17. Incoming documents for Canadian patent applications and patents that are open to public inspection will be published as usual. Regarding Canadian filing requirements, applicants will be notified of deficiencies and filing certificates will be sent. Regarding national entry requirements, national entry refusal letters and acknowledgements of national phase entry will be sent. Please note that normal service standards may be affected. Summary of frequently asked questions numbers 18 to 21. Examination interviews will continue and interview records will be documented within the Canadian Patent Database or CPD. We would like to remind patent agents to make sure that their information is up to date. Patent grants will be issued. CIPO continues to act as an ISA/IPA authority, and documents related to CIPO as an ISA/IPA authority will be mailed. Documents will be sent during the designated days. Applicants and patentees are strongly encouraged to use CIPO's electronic services to avoid delays. Electronic correspondence. Question 22. How do I correspond with CIPO electronically? To receive documents about your Canadian patent or patent application by email, please submit a correspondence clearly indicating that you'd like to receive correspondence by email. List the patent or patent application numbers relating to your request and the email address to receive documents. You can submit this request online. Our electronic service delivery allows you to file a regular Canadian patent application, pay maintenance fees using a dedicated online app, request national entry for a patent cooperation treaty or PCT application, submit correspondence relating to Canadian applications and patents, including attached documents and online fee payments, if applicable, and file an international patent application. Please note that for PCT international applications, we cannot accept electronic post-filing correspondence. A My ISED account is needed to submit information online. Find instructions on the ISED website or by contacting the CIPO Client Service Center. Question 22A. What are the specific steps to request electronic correspondence for a single or a few existing Canadian applications or patents? The fastest and easiest way is to submit a request through the General Correspondence online system. Attach a document containing a clear request to receive electronic correspondence, the email address that will receive the correspondence, and the application or patent numbers to receive electronic correspondence. Question 22C. Will the electronic correspondence request be retroactive? No. Our systems do not allow us to make this request retroactive. The change will apply to any document we create after the change occurs in our systems. Question 22E. Is it possible for CIPO to email recent communications sent by regular mail? No, it is not possible to resend documents that have already been sent by regular mail. This is not possible for our current systems. Electronic signatures. Question 29. Can I use electronic signatures when I submit documents electronically to the office? Yes. Due to the operational restrictions caused by COVID-19 and the increasing need to submit documents electronically, the office will take a flexible approach to electronic signatures. The office will follow the guidelines as provided for under Section 3.3 of Annex F of the PCT Administrative Instructions as indicated here. The office will accept the following types of signatures: facsimile signatures, text string signatures, also known as S-signatures, click wrap signatures, and secure electronic signatures. A reminder that requiring a signature on documents provides authentication of the person submitting, declaring, stating the facts in the document. Requiring a signature on certain documents provides authentication of the signer and allows the office to ensure that it is transacting with the correct person or entity. Patent Appeal Board, or PAB. PAB deadlines are also extended, as all other deadlines from the Patent Act and rules. With regards to Patent Appeal Board hearings, oral hearings may be conducted via teleconference or video conference. Note that in-person hearings are being postponed until further notice. Patent agent exams have been postponed. Do you have any more questions? If you have any other questions, please consult the frequently asked questions on our website, Ask your questions in the comment section of this video, or you may also contact the Client Service Center. The phone number is 1-866-997-1936, or you can contact them via their email address or look on our website at this link for more information. I would like to thank you very much for your attention. Please ask us more questions if you have any, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you very much.